Hi, Robin from Just Robin It. So today we're going to take a water bottle and we're going to make a sort of a hydration kit out of it, or a way that you can get the water out of the water bottle without having to pick it up all the time. So this actually came from a hydration kit. It's a tube with a little tap on it that you can shut off the water. This is some polycarbonate polyester round braid rope, about 3 mil, and this is about a 6 mil tube. This is not ideal. I would have preferred clear tube, but this is what I had. So, and you got your water bottle. All right, so I'm going to just step it forward a little bit, just so you don't waste your time. You want to use some rope there to create a net, so you can hang this upside down, all right, like that. Okay, you're going to want to drill a hole there, and I'll show you now how to drill a hole, but this one I've done. But you want to make sure that the hole is slightly smaller than the tube, so when you push your tube in, it seals. All right, now this was my first edition, or my first version. Now the problem with this version is, even when it's upside down, there's nowhere for the air to come in. So I open the little valve, and then what happens, the whole bottle starts to collapse and creak and groan, and then eventually the water stops coming out. So we need to have a way to get the air back in here. So it works great if you're happy to do this all the time and then re-aerate it, but it's a pain in the ass. So now we're going to put a little aeration tube in to bring air into the bottle. Okay, so the important thing when you drill these caps, the first time I did it, I drilled it too big, too quickly, and it cracked the cap. So you want to start with a small drill bit, but I said this is 6.5, so I mean 6 mil. So if I go here 6 mil, it's actually probably a bit bigger than 6, so it's probably about a 6.5. So I can't get that tube in there, so I'm going to use a 6, so it'll make a nice size. But I'm going to start with a smaller drill bit just to start a pilot hole. So a little battery drill, and then take this out so the shavings don't go into your put a wooden board down so I don't drill into my table. So I'm going to leave a bit of space. Ideally these holes I could have spaced it differently, further apart, but I'm going to drill here. You see how it grabs, so you want to start with a small, otherwise it'll just crack the plastic. So then I'll go like a size bigger and make the hole a little bit bigger until I get to my size. And skip the half size, next size up. And we're now to our ideal size. Alright, I'll just check it. So push our pipe in. Looks might be a little bit big, a bit small still. Let's see. I want to make sure it's sealed. Now there we go. See, it just fits in but creates a nice tight fit. You can see it. Oh, I probably started on the wrong side. Let's pull up. So basically we want to make a loop here, so the water doesn't pour all over the place when you turn it up. And we want this to be at the bottom, which will be the top. So I'll take my Leatherman and we're going to trim it over here. Get that out of the way. Alright, I'm going to grab this tube, put it back in. Again, nice tight fit. Drill the hole same way. Ideally you'll have 2 pipes the same size. So now this is going to be my aerator. Also, if you can get I know with the irrigation you get these stiff plastic pipes. That'll probably be better because then it won't curl like this one's doing at the moment. Okay. This side you want to just tuck underneath your your net. Okay, so now you can see that the pipe there is allowing the air to come in. So if I run the water now, it's not compressing as much. Still a bit though. Maybe there's water in this pipe. There we go. So this pipe actually has to hang down. And then it doesn't collapse anymore. It allows air to come in while the water is going out. And this you can hang up somewhere, and then you just put it in a cup, and you can fill up your cup, turn the tap on, fill up your kettle, whatever, and there you go. You've got an upside down water bottle that you don't have to pick up off the ground all the time and fill your cups. Thank you.